A kingdom. The river no longer is secret.
Someone is guiding this
When
from
whispers
outside Warri.
rise within the palace.
Omeyin is moving in the dark.
Warri survives by unity.
The river.
This is how the Portuguese weaken kingdoms,
Let
turning...
me go to Omeyin.
Titan waits while the parrot sings.
I serve Warri.
Tonight, we strike the Omeyin shrine. By dawn, Warri will kneel.
Your plot ends here. No hidden blade.
The heron may strike true.
Beneath the mangroves, the river glides.
The Warri Palace was cloaked in the hush of twilight, its courtyards empty save for the flicker of oil lamps casting long, wavering shadows on mud walls adorned with woven tapestries that told the history of the river and its people. Dom Domingos, now fully embraced as king following his coronation months earlier, sat in the royal chamber studying a map of the riverlands, spread across a low table carved with fish motifs. His scarlet kemuje was unbuttoned, revealing coral beads resting against his chest like a second skin. Their weight, a constant reminder of lineage and duty. Nearby, his European crown, a gift from Portugal, lay on a wooden stand, its golden cross glinting faintly in the lamplight. It was a symbol of his dual heritage, and increasingly, of the tension that surrounded his reign. Beside him, Olori Maria traced a finger along the winding creeks on the map. Her indigo wrapper, a gift from Mama Uwala, flowed softly around her, its deep blue reflecting her growing acceptance among the Itsekiri people.
Someone is guiding this from outside Warri.
Though the rescue of Princess Temieno had silenced many doubts about the foreign Olori, the peace of the kingdom remained fragile. A new threat was stirring, admiring, one whispered in secrecy and known by a single name, Omeyin. The trouble had begun weeks earlier, with murmurs spreading among the river clans. The failed Ijo raid had exposed cracks in Warri's unity, and those cracks widened with each passing day. Some chiefs, led by the tradition-bound Chief Ikena, grumbled that Domingos's marriage to a foreign woman and his European education had weakened the spirit of the kingdom. Others were drawn by promises of wealth and influence, quietly courted by Captain Alvarez, a Portuguese trader whose ships lingered at the mouth of the river, their sails a constant silhouette against the horizon.
The time is upon us, brothers. We shall dethrone Ogiame, yes!
His interests extended far beyond palm oil and ivory. The conspiracy was called Omeyin, the upcoming child, a name chosen to suggest the rise of a new ruler. Word of it reached Domingos through Ebi, his trusted advisor, who overheard fishermen speaking of secret meetings in the mangrove village of Omeyin, a settlement cloaked in mist and mystery. Earlier that evening, beneath the ancient Iroko tree, Ebi had spoken in a low voice. They plot in shadows, Ogiame. Ikena's hand is in this. They wish to replace you with your cousin, Omajuad, a man they believe will reject foreign ways and restore the old order.
Omeyin is moving in the dark, Ogiame.
Warri survives by unity, not accusation.
The weight of betrayal settled heavily on Domingos. Omajuwa carried the blood of their grandfather, a revered Ogiame whose name still echoed in songs of the elders. That name alone could sway wavering hearts. "What proof do we have?" Domingos asked. In response, Ebi revealed a small palm leaf bundle recovered near the Omeyin shrine. Inside lay a carved wooden token etched with a coiled snake, the mark of Ikena's clan.
This mark belongs to Ikena's clan.
A fisherman loyal to the crown had seen Ikena meeting with two others, including a Portuguese man, beneath the cover of darkness. Maria recognized the danger immediately. "Alvarez," she said, "this is how the Portuguese weaken kingdoms, turning brother against brother, then stepping in to claim what remains."
This is how the Portuguese weaken kingdoms, turning brother against brother, then stepping in to claim what remains.
Yet Domingos hesitated. Accusation without proof could fracture Warri beyond repair, and Omajuwa deserved the chance to speak. Then Maria made a bold request. "Let me go to Omeyin." She believed the people would speak to a queen before they trusted a warrior.
Let me go to Omeyin.
Though fear gripped Domingo's heart, he saw the resolve in her eyes that dared, the same resolve that had carried her across the ocean. By midnight, Maria's canoe slipped through the creeks toward Omeyin, guided by Oluwa's steady paddle.
We are close.
The mangrove village emerged in silence, its shrine dimly lit, its waters whispering secrets. There, Maria met Mama Ose, an elder whose loom wove both nets and truths, offering yams in respect. Ikena was here 3 nights past, with a white man in fine cloth. They spoke of gold and a new Ogiame. But Omajuwa's heart was not among them. She warned Olori Maria with a parable. There is a tale of the python and the parrot. The python waits in silence, while the parrot sings freely. When the parrot flies too close, the python strikes bardic, and the forest mourns its song.
The python waits while the parrot sings.
Olori Maria returned to the palace before dawn. At noon, Omajuwa arrived. He knelt before Domingos, trembling but sincere. "I swear by our ancestors, I seek no throne. If my name is used, it is without my will."
I serve Warri, not ambition.
Domingos searched his cousin's eyes and found no deceit. "Then walk with me tonight," he said. "Let your loyalty be seen." That night, Domingos led a small force to the Omeyin shrine.
Tonight, we strike the Omeyin shrine.
No noise.
No mercy for betrayal. Warri moves as one.
Hidden in the mangroves, they watched as Ikena arrived with Alvarez. Promises of muskets, warriors, and a new ruler flowed freely. The betrayal was complete.
By dawn, Warri will kneel.
At Domingos' signal, the warriors struck. Ikena fought fiercely, but Oluwa's spear pinned him to the earth.
Your plot ends here. We will see. No, we won't.
Alvarez fled, only to be captured by Omajuwa, bound with a fisherman's net.
Warri is not for sale.
At dawn, the conspirators were displayed before the people. Domingos addressed the kingdom. The Omeyin sought to cut our heart, he declared, but Warri stands unbroken. The crowd roared.
The Omeyin sought to cut our heart, but Warri stands unbroken.
Yet as Domingos looked toward the river, another parable surfaced in his mind, the tale of the heron and the eel. The heron may strike true, but the eel escapes into the mud, waiting for another chance.
The heron may strike true, but the eel escapes into the mud, waiting for another chance.
That night, as drums filled the palace, news arrived again. The Dutch had come, offering alliance against the Portuguese. The game was far from over. By the river where the ancestors listened, silence became heavier than words. Coral beads gleamed unmoving, as loyalty quietly changed hands. What was sworn in daylight was undone in whispers, and trust began to rot beneath calm faces. The kingdom still stood, but its foundation had been touched by treachery. And from that moment, Warri would never walk the same path again. Here ends chapter 4. But the conspiracy does not end here. What comes next will shape the future of Warri. Chapter 5 awaits.
Vigilance guards the crown.
I didn't expect this story to stay with me the way it did. Dom Domingos, King of Warri, isn't just history, guard, it's power, betrayal, and legacy. It reads like a film, but it feels real. By the end, I realized this is a story the world should know. What struck me most were the proverbs. They aren't decorative. They guide the story, like warnings whispered through time. And Dom Domingos himself creates complex, burdened, human. You're not told who he is, you discover him. If you're looking for something rich, historical, and emotionally grounded, this is worth your time, so grab a copy.
Dom Domingos reveals the politics, the betrayals, and the strength of Warri before the modern world arrived. In Warri culture, proverbs are weapons and shields. The book understands that. Every chapter feels deliberate. Read it, then you'll understand why this story still matters. Do well to grab a copy on Amazon.
Canoe 6 through mangrove